Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on Magnificent Monday here in Connecticut. Magnificent Monday. I hope you had a great weekend. I did. I barely played a note yesterday. Played a couple scales, a couple double C's. Didn't take me 2 minutes. Okay, that's all I had. We had family obligations. Nothing wrong. Everything's wonderful, but yeah, things I had to do, so I couldn't practice. Today, I doubled down. I went about 2.5 hours before I did this, and yeah, that's it. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. The first step to paradise. Man, I'm going to be doing a whole week of different steps to paradise, and if you follow that along, you'll get it. Anyway, let me honk a little bit, see if I have anything left after 2.5 hours, and we'll take it from there. Anyway, not bad after 2.5 hours. I think that constitutes a hellacious double C. And a little Arbin, okay? Licks from number 3, and a little barbed wires, and multiple tonguing. Life's good, man. Life's good. Anyway, what is the first step to paradise? Paradise, what I consider to be no chop problems. Never having to sweat chops. Never. That, to me, is paradise. Now, whether you like my tone, whether you like my articulation, that is up to you. That is all subjective. And yes, I desperately need a haircut. I think it is morphed into the morphed in the realm of unruly, wouldn't you say? Anyway, back to where we were. Yeah, you don't have to, guys, that is up to you. But when you have control of all registers, all dynamic markings, tone, power, range, and endurance in abundance, that, to me, is paradise. That, to me, is true power. Okay? Now, what is the first step? Guys, nothing else need be said. It is the 1SB mouthpiece. It works for anybody if they give it time. I admit, sometimes the transition periods are longer for some than others. Usually, it's from the people who have had a lot of success using something else. A lot of pros. I teach a lot of pros. Okay? With that said, the guys that have never played before just pick it up and they're off to the races. The guys in the middle that have never had chop problems, it's easier for them. Guys that play Bach mouthpieces, yeah, there's a bit of a transition. But here again, with the coronavirus and all this sort of stuff, everybody under lock and key, which is loosening up. Thank God. Calmer heads prevail. Another video, another channel. Don't worry, I won't get into it. But guys, you have the time to make the transition. You've got another month, I'm thinking, at the outside before things get back to normal. Use the time to make the transition. Now, here's the deal. I am giving everybody a break on the payment for lessons, half price. I'm giving everybody breaks on the books, okay? I can't give you a break on the 1SB. I can't. I'm still paying off, and will be for a while, paying off Jerry's estate to his son Toby. You know, I can't. There's just not enough room that I can wiggle to make it. I can't. So that has got to be $175 plus $9 shipping in the U.S. More than that overseas. It cost me $46, I believe, to send one to Brazil. Anyway, so that's that. Guys, the 1SB. Now, here's the deal. I was getting, actually, when I first started this channel, it's going on 4.5 years now. I spent at least 2 years with the number 6 mouthpiece. I thought I was never going to play another one. Okay? Jerry came out with the 1SB. Yeah, okay, Jerry, I'll try it. I couldn't believe the results. I couldn't believe the results, and I will never play a number 6 again. Okay? Oh, by the way, before I forget, every single description of all the mouthpieces that are available, if you go to my website, www.tpwr.org, which is at the end of every single one of these videos, you go on the website and you click on the mouthpiece. They will all come up. All of you guys that want a little more specific about the rim, the cup, the bore, all that sort of stuff, it's all there. That's all in Jerry's own words. Okay? Now, here's the deal. When I went from the number 6 to the 1SB, actually it was the 1SS first, then the 1SB, and then the 1SC came out later. I prefer the 1SB for everything. I couldn't believe the results. Could not believe the results. Now, here's the thing. The shortcomings with the number 6 for me, I had all the tone, power, range, and endurance I needed. But when it came to switching over to C trumpet, E flat trumpet, pick, it didn't quite have the richness of sound that was needed for any orchestral or legitimate playing. Okay? And for that reason, I would have, modifications on it. So I was using more than one mouthpiece when I was doing the number 6. Okay? With this, I just go from one to another. You've seen it every single 5 days a week. You've seen it go from 1 to pick to E flat to C to B flat. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter the style. It is all there. Now, the reason that I have got the richness that I wanted, that I wasn't getting in the number 6, is because this is so easy to play. Over the weeks, months that I was playing it, it just got more relaxed. The more relaxed, the thicker the tongue, blah, blah, blah. We've been through this. Okay? That is what allows me, and anybody that gives it a try, to play this for any job, any situation. It's just so easy to play and get the results. That is what the 1SB says. Now, in order to get, if this is what you want, if you've been following these videos for a long time, this is what you got. Guys, first of all, as you know, I do not teach anybody that doesn't play some form of a Calet mouthpiece. Guys, it's a waste of time. Your time, my time, and your money. Okay? You are not going to get the results without some sort of a Calet mouthpiece. And if you really want over the top, you need the 1SB. The other ones work. You work harder. But the 1SB, as I said, paradise. Okay? Now, with all that said, guys, there is a transition period. Now, here's another thing. I would tease Jerry mercilessly. Every single time, 6 months, whatever, he would call me up with another mouthpiece. The next best thing, I'm going to send it out to you, Ralph. I want to know you take it on a job that night. You let me know what the band says. Do they like it? That's what he did for 45 years. Okay? When the 1SB came, now this was a good, I'm going to say year and a half. I don't know the correct chronology. A good year and a half before he passed away. Okay? And I told him, every single time he would call up, I said, Jerry, Do not call me with another mouthpiece. I'm not listening to it. Do not call me with, this is what I'm playing. Guys, the mad scientist stopped trying. This was it. This was the ultimate. A combination of Harry James, Charlie Shavers, Horst Pfister. This was it. Jerry, the mad scientist, stopped. He knew this was it. This is what he was working his entire life for. Hundreds of mouthpieces had come and gone, and he stopped. I couldn't believe it when he said, I'm not making any more. This is it. And this was well before his health deteriorated to the point where he couldn't, even if he wanted to, he couldn't do anymore. Okay? Guys, this is it. This is Jerry's creme de la creme, the piece de resistance, whatever analogy you want to use. This is the masterpiece of trumpet design, mouthpiece design. And guys, I don't do mouthpieces. Jerry's not doing it anymore. This is it. It's not going to get any better than this. And guys, there's nothing out there that remotely compares to the 1SB. That is your first step to paradise. Every day this week, I'm going to give you another step. All right? Eat and drink your fruits and vegetables, guys. Keep yourself healthy, okay? We're pulling out of this slowly but surely. We're pulling out of this, guys. Don't let down now and get sick now, just as we're about to go back to work. All right? All right. Love you all, and we'll talk again tomorrow.